Here we go. So, we are back with, it's the next day. I don't have to, bring my, or I had to go get my girlfriend from the airport yesterday, so it was a bit of a mess, trying to get this played and then uploaded, but, it's on the way to being uploaded right now. Only at, what time is it, 6:25 p.m.? Oh, well. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get back to it. We were last in the, Slytherin common room. Yeah. Sweet. Now I get to kind of look around here. I do love how this game looks, though. It's so great. I'm really enjoying it so far. I really like the combat system. The combat system is pretty fucking cool, I gotta say. Way more intuitive, I think, than I was expecting. Ooh. Can I go into any of these? I fucking can. Level 1 lock. I gotta learn a spell for that. Alohomora. I think that's the one. That's the one I gotta learn. And then once I do that, I can start stealing from my classmates. Sweet! But I have played, and I don't know if anyone has played the, I mean, I'm sure other people have, but I've played the, like, old PlayStation versions of the Harry Potter games. And they were, oddly... That guy just stepped. They were, oddly enough, they were kind of fun. Granted, as fun as they were nowhere near this caliber. Like, this is just a whole nother level. And I'm amazed that with the amount of money and popularity behind the Harry Potter series just as a whole, it's taken this long to get something this good. Oh, some treats. I'm gonna eat something and it's gonna fuck me up. I guarantee it.
Appears I won't be going up there.
It says no. Alright, I gotta stop. I gotta go ahead and progress the story because...
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Because I can explore this shit till the cows come home once the kind of story gets moving. So let's go introduce myself.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Oh, hey, they're talking about me.
Already knew that.
Sebastian Salo.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Salo. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
I mean, it was terrifying.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
It's like I kind of wanted to know what he was reading, but it almost seemed rude, you know? I like how I said I'm going to steal their shit, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't want to go
If you do that,
being a
you'll
nosy
lose.
Nelly.
Trust me.
Yo, what do we got going on here? Oh, can you play wizard chess in this game? Because, like, that would be fucking sick. Hello, Miss Imelda Reyes.
If you do that, you'll lose. Not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Alright, she seems to be the, a much less, socially adept Hermione. I was kind of hoping, that she would kind of introduce the idea of, wizard chess, because actually the idea of playing chess in this game actually sounds pretty fucking cool. So I kind of actually do hope you get to do that. I know you get to fly around, so that's going to be pretty cool. I wonder also if they did the thing where they canceled the Quidditch season for this year just because of the mechanics of like putting it in the actual game. Like just to avoid putting it in the game. I have to imagine that's the case.
I think I heard one.
Yo, there's sharks outside the Slytherin common room?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I do like
Well,
to make an entrance.
If I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pureblood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Well, it was nice to meet you on that
Thank you,
note.
Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
He's my favorite of the 3 I've talked to thus far.
It's the new 5th year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Alrighty, well, let's get moving then. Oh man, hold on, I want to kind of look around a little bit more. Just random stuff that you can kind of interact with. I really do hope that, you know, you can do wizard chess. I'm actually really looking forward to that. That's kind of cool though that he's like the they kind of wrote him in as the heir. I also wonder how much of this I hate to use the term like canon, but like I wonder how much of it's actually like, I don't know. Ooh, level 3 lock. Okay. So is there a lockpicking skill in this game too? But it's probably like the strength of your Alohomora spell. Like that probably levels up as you get stronger. But on that note, let's go ahead and just proceed with the story. She's supposed to be Professor Weasley. I wonder, it says M. Weasley. I wonder who that is and how long.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Sick.
This way.
Oh, hold up. I gotta...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Okay, where are we going?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I'm guessing it's like keeps
Do
track of your
keep up.
spell levels.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio!
Anything? What do we got? The statue depicts Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Okay. Interesting. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Press escape to open the field guide. Okay. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and your power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Okay. Okay, field guide pages. There's exploration, quests, and combat. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select the field guide pages to continue. Okay. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Gear appearance reward. Okay. So you can get like more like stuff to customize your character. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you've unlocked. Okay. So this seems like the leveling system's going to be pretty
Clever,
cool
isn't it?
too.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
So Revelio probably identifies a bunch of different stuff. Here we go. That took me off guard because I forgot the common room was there.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh, M. Oh, there's even fast travel? That's dope. Okay. Grand staircase. That's all I got. I don't have Central Hall. Where... Okay. Green... In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent the flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. I can't find my mouse. Gray flue flames. Okay, cool. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower and the library and greenhouse. Select the library annex region. Okay. And then there's Central Hall. Use AD to rotate the map. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's sick.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay. So what do I do there?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay, tell me more about Charms.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What about Defense
Can
Against
you
the Dark
tell me
Arts?
more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Well, Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers are... Well...
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. So, next quest, talk to Professor Fig. I will say, I was actually really hoping to go through Diagon Alley, so that's actually a little bit disappointing, but I'm sure that it's still going to deliver.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Oh, you can track available quests. Okay, this one represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. Now spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments, or new spells can be earned. That makes more sense. Or as quest rewards. Track a quest with Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Because, you know.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
So, I don't know how far after the events of Harry Potter this takes place, but Charmed Compass. Oh, how nifty. I don't know exactly how long after the events of Harry Potter this one takes place, but
Revelio.
Ollivander's still alive. So, that will at least, you know, unless it's like Ollivander's, like, kid or something like that, which it very well could be, because he was already old as all hell in the movies. Oh, you can just pet cats! Oh, this is my new favorite part of the, yep, this is great. This is great. I'm gonna do that and find out it was the weird kid who just transfigured himself into a cat just to get pet. And I'm gonna fall for it every single time.
Now?
What are you...
Peavesy has a brand new game. Just beware the
Revelio.
You can't just... Is that Peeves? It is Peeves. He is a part of the movie that the books that I'm so mad was not a part of the movies. Like, he could have been added in there, and like I think it would have actually added quite a bit to the movie.
Look at me! Beat up to no good.
Yeah, this looks important. Painting of Ilias. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who's famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Hot damn. Look at you fucking go. Iron Maiden.
Revelio.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing for me to... Level 2 lock. It's like, I know I need to go to class, but fuck, there's so much here.
No. You should see your face.
What's up with the mimic? Okay, that doesn't help. Ooh, what about this?
Revelio.
Okay, that didn't do anything. Maybe I did it wrong. Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and head into, actually, first, let's do this, leveling thing. Boom. Completed. Collect 8 field guide pages in Hogwarts, 1 out of 8. Okay. So 8 more. It's not total. Cool. Collections? What's this? I wonder if you can collect the chocolate frog cards. Inventory. Doesn't look like I have anything. Yeah, no. Gear. Faceware. Wand handles, handwear. Oh, how freaking cool. Protective vest. Can I change my appearance? Cause I'm already feeling weird about this haircut. He looks a little too Harry Potterish. Like he looks a little too much like him for me to be like, well, I guess his hair is purple, so.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, she invented flu powder. Hell yeah. Oh, yo.
Goodbye.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I was so nervous about my, my thing crashing that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to, I may have missed what she said, but she said she's unspeakable.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
I did.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As
Okay, how do
Master
you-
Pruitt,
Two.
so art. Good. Well done.
Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only
Okay, we're gonna pause
Levioso,
this real quick, and
basic
then we're gonna
cast,
stop recording
and Protego.
and see
You
if we
may
can
begin.
adjust the settings to where it only records at 60 frames per second. Or 30. Okay. So hold on one moment. Okay, so we cranked it down a little bit, so hopefully that'll
Levioso! Good form. I know.
Nothing lucky about it. You're good.
Shit.
How perceptive.
Potato! Stupid potato!
Those things. Leviosa, must be your first duel. Let's just...
I do enjoy life dueling.
Oh, he lost just because I threw him off the edge.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
So. Hey, it's a Ravenclaw.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Alrighty. If you say so, sir. Okay, that's level 2 lock. I don't care what a sweet old lady she is. She's the defense against the dark arts teacher, so I assume she means bad news.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Well, thank you. Ooh, let's talk to this person.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Fair enough. Can't blame you there.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
I like where this is going.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.